How's it going, guys? Confronts, and today we're going to be reacting to episode 1 of Ironheart. This episode is titled Take Me Home. Country roads. Yeah, this show's definitely been a long time coming. I remember when they announced it, right? It was like, was it 2021 or was it 2020? It was one of them. But it was like, you know, when they talked about the future shows that they were doing, and they talked about how, like, oh, Riri Williams will be, you know, leading her own show, and she'll be showing up first in Black Panther Wakanda Forever and stuff like that. And it's just weird that we've waited this long for a show that's only 6 episodes, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, what are we doing? And it's not only a show that's 6 episodes, it's a show that's only on for 2 weeks, which I don't know if instills confidence from Disney and even me, to be honest. Like, why are they rushing it out like that? Granted though, I mean, Andor did the 3 episode weekly thing and it worked out for that, but at the same time that was for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, every 3 episodes of Andor was an arc. I doubt that's going to be the same thing with Ironheart. It's only 6 episodes. I don't think they can do an arc for each 3. You know, it's probably going to be one continuous story. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect from the show, other than the fact that it's going to focus on Riri after her adventures in Wakanda Forever. And I guess it's going to involve a certain hooded character that, you know, fans may know from the comics. Which, I mean, if they're entering that realm of the MCU, what does that mean? Are we getting Mephisto? No, probably not. It's probably going to be like something related to, like, Dormammu, maybe? Yeah, I've heard mixed things when it comes to, like, who wrote this show. Some people say it was Ryan Coogler, some people say it was like new writers or something, or Ryan Coogler's like the producer for this show or something, which would make sense because he did bring in Riri into his film. I'm curious to see how the show is. It just sucks that yet again it's 6 episodes, because every time a Marvel show that's been 6 episodes comes out, it's never that great, you know? Secret Invasion, Moon Knight. I mean, the best one, I guess, would be The Falcon and Winter Soldier, because at least that set up a film. Every other MCU show hasn't set up a film. It's like they acknowledge the films in the shows, but the movies never acknowledge the shows. But very similar to how it was back in the day with the MCU shows, like Daredevil and shit. Like, they acknowledged the Avengers, you know, the Avengers shit, the Avengers incident in 2012, but obviously Avengers never mentioned anything like Kingpin being in jail or whatever, right? Also, before we begin, I guess I should point out how I'm gonna, like, upload these videos and stuff. Now, there's 2 ways. I could just wait until I've got all 3 episodes done and then just release them one after the other, like a few hours apart. Or I could just do what I did with Andor, where I get 1 episode out, you know, per day up until Friday, right? Because then we'll be done by next Friday. So today will be episode 1, tomorrow will be episode 2, episode 3 will be Friday. But I'll react to all of the episodes today, which is Wednesday, and see what happens, I guess. I think that might be the best way to do it, because it worked for me when it came to Andor, and also it makes it so I'm not, like, spending all day fucking editing shit. You know, I can just kind of take my time and I'm not, like, rushing or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that basically sums it all up. So I guess we should just stop doolalling around with this shitty intro and get right into the fucking episode.
Your girl finna be bigger than Jobs.
Right.
Bigger than Gates.
Right.
Bigger than Pym.
Right.
Bigger than Stark.
Yeah.
Combined.
I don't know about that, if Reed Richards is about to come into this.
A knife with thorn his hammer.
What?
I just want to be happy.
Why was that the intro? Does it mean she's not going to be happy?
I'm here because I can be the greatest inventor of my generation. Which, after my internship abroad...
Wakanda forever.
Do you think Tony Stark would be Tony Stark if he wasn't a billionaire?
I guess.
Alright, dude, this is awesome. I'm gonna get an A.
He's going to get an A for something she did?
I want to continue Mr. Stark's legacy and revolutionize safety. Does not come without risks.
Well, yeah, even Tony had issues, right?
She did something! Everybody out!
She did something! What? He broke his arm? The fuck?
Extend my grant just 1 more
No.
year. This could change the world.
Do they want to change the world, though? Why are you lifting it up with... Why not hold the cup with the hand... Because the cup's not going to weigh as much as... Right, it's fine. It's fine. Or just put the cup down on the fucking table or something.
I want real-life scientific epiphanies. You want me to do homework? I have to explain to my professors.
That's a hot pile of garbage. Trash, and you know it. I allowed some leniency, maybe too much, given your situation. You sold completed assignments to students at every school in the area.
Yeah.
You have been a horrible steward of Stark's legacy.
I mean, Stark's, he was giving people war weapons and explosives and shit. He was a weapon manufacturer. Tony Stark wasn't the saint, but yes, he did save the world. You know, the development that Tony's gone on, that's his legacy, not necessarily like what he used to be.
And we'll get right back to my studies.
Nope, you're done. Get out. If you're standing up, it means you're done.
It's too late.
Well, why do all that speech if you're just gonna fucking expel me? Just expel me and let it be done. Why you sit me down? Also, on the topic of homework again, homework's pointless as fuck. It's just shit that teachers can't be arsed teaching you at school. So they're like, do it at home. No, just teach it me at school. You know, that's your job. You know what I mean? Like, that's home time. You know what I mean? You don't finish work and then do work at home. Not all the time, not for every job, you know?
She doesn't take anything that's not hers.
I would never.
Oh. That doesn't look too bad.
Sup, I'm Trevor. MIT
Trevor?
robot. Sup, I'm Trevor. MIT.
Okay. 30216 RW.
Not as good as Jarvis. Friendly neighborhood service? Interesting.
You're up, clown.
Clown.
Don't worry, guys. I got it. Don't panic. I'm fixing it.
Wait, is that... No. Isn't that Eric Andre?
I call it dragon's breath.
Fuck. Dragon's breath.
All right, let's get to work.
Not exactly good thieves, are they? Why are they not wearing masks? 'Cause what if there's cameras in ours?
Y'all got company.
They got there quick. Surely they would have known that. There would be cameras. Why have they not got tasers? Just shoot them with tasers.
Slow's gonna text you no pickup coordinates now.
Done stripping the van. You need anything else?
Go home, get some rest.
Why did they skip how they got out?
But make sure you find his replacement first.
Well, we gonna find someone in the next couple days.
Baby.
Corporeal overload. Are you
What?
all right?
Text Xavier.
Sure.
Oh, I was about to say, Professor X? No.
Thanos was just the beginning.
True. Doom's next.
Nah. Wait, hold on.
Nah. Wait, student expelled? Wait, what? Jesus, I could have killed someone. It's just ejecting her. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like title cards like that. That kind of interact with the environment and the shot. Plus, you're not wasting time on doing a full intro sequence, right? Iron Girl.
You need like a Band-Aid or an ice pack?
Nah, I need some milk, I think.
I'm not trying to be mean, but you look a hot mess.
Well, yeah, I just fell out of the sky.
You can call me Miss Riri.
Miss Riri? Isn't Riri your first name, though?
Bad girl genius.
Hey, woo. That's your introduction? I'm Lynn.
Well, nice to meet you, Lyndon.
Lyndon.
A lot of kids act out for years after a traumatic event.
But Riri's always been like this, though.
Maybe don't walk in wearing that. I don't know if that'd be a smart decision.
When did you...
Hey, Miss Stanton.
Good thanks, Miss Riri. It's good to see you.
You were talking shit.
Why do you insist on building your own death trap?
Why not?
Because I can.
What is that supposed to mean?
Because I can. Don't worry about it.
Which crystal is for wise asses who've been kicked out of school?
Black obsidian.
Black Obsidian.
You knew?
Yeah, they probably called you.
Janitor there your first week to look out for you.
The janitor?
Black obsidian is also really good to have in times of grief.
Who did she lose?
Black people?
Hello.
What? That's his intro?
Nah, how about right now?
Yeah.
Now it's cool.
You can't just leave it.
I can't.
I mean,
See ya.
it's Friday night, almost 8. So hot girls supposed to be at the clubs.
People are obsessed with them. But if I could build one of them
People will care.
better than everyone else.
There's no way you'll be able to make a better suit than Tony there. The amount of suits he fucking had, and he started doing nanotech shit, there's no way. Like, she's supposed to get it perfect in one go.
Dubai.
Dubai? It's a lot of money.
Everything here feels so, I don't know, small.
You saying I'm small?
Wanted to show you the mural they put up with his stepdad and my sister while you were away.
Okay, is that who they lost? Oh, is that the girl from the beginning? Yeah. Okay. I told you, dude, it wouldn't have a happy conclusion.
And you and him used to work every waking moment on that trash Barracuda.
Why is he... This dialogue's weird. He's telling her what she should remember, but it's like exposition for us. I hate shit like that.
Sorry I wasn't there that night.
What happened? Accident? Car crash? That's what it usually ends up being in fucking Marvel.
I made me something, a mixtape that I thought you might like. Listen to it later.
Why later? Why not now? Oh, he followed her. What the fuck? That was a big dog. What is this? Like waste, Wait, this is a thing? I didn't know this was a thing. Like you get like scrap and shit. Well, I guess I've heard of shit like that.
I told you this guy need to pay in full. All right, you got it.
What's that face about?
Riri Williams. You used to come in here and haggle with me.
She's gonna start haggling now.
I knew you'd be big time and come back here and spend all your money with me.
Hoping you let her pay with large bills.
Lucky. Well, he wants her for a job though, doesn't he?
Finished 9th grade at age 11. Started college at 15 and in your shop all grown up.
Now she's gonna ask why he did that.
You know you're too special to be haggling over trash, right? And you're at least as smart as that Tony guy, right?
I won't roast Tony Stark off rip.
But you do roast him every now and again.
And I can't compete without resources.
What if I told you I've got them?
Come by tomorrow to meet him. When you get there, use the elevator in the kitchen up to the 2nd floor.
Did I say Desperitos pizza?
Morning, evening?
Boss prefers as quickly as possible, so.
Probably morning.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Williams.
I mean, that's a bit risky though. Like she's gonna go there, not I don't know. Like she doesn't know who he is. I mean, we know, but she doesn't. Just knock on. Or walk in. Why'd they leave it unlocked? What if someone else just accidentally walks in? Also, I'm surprised she tried the door first and she didn't try knocking. Can't be back yet. Employees only. What is that? Is that body? One shot. God, that every time I fucking mention it, it cuts.
Somebody come open this door.
She has to get out of the elevator or something, mate. It's a test.
This is illegal!
Break into the device on the floor.
It doesn't matter what she uses. Look at her, she's shook.
Sweats almost as much as you, Stu.
Wait, is it 20 seconds? That's the longest countdown I've ever seen. How'd she do that? How'd she rip that off?
That's exactly what I would have done.
What makes you think you can trap me?
Please. It wasn't personal. You beat Stewart's time.
Who is Stewart?
Present.
Like the Aura X fellow at Rampage on the Tech Makers Discord?
Enchanté.
You know, when you're ready. For the respect and the money you deserve.
Come see.
Come work for me.
No, I'm not getting back on that elevator.
So what's it gonna cost?
What?
To get you to change your mind.
Enough money to make the suit.
You don't have that kind of money.
I can make it. Oh, never mind. It's not exactly legal money, though.
I assume these jobs aren't exactly legal. Look, I don't want to hurt anyone.
It's not like that.
Like steal from the rich or some shit.
Why?
Why do you make iron suits?
That's not even the same fucking
I'm
thing.
sure you have a good reason why
What?
you do what you do.
I mean, I guess, but it's a completely different situation. Because if she does this for crime, then her legacy's gonna be fucked.
And I will give you the tools to help you carry out your vision. ASAP. So you in or out?
I mean, she wants a vision to happen, right? So she's gonna do it.
Better be worth it.
It will be. But we're gonna need that iron suit tomorrow.
How's she gonna do that? They need it tomorrow? She's gonna make it? How's she gonna make it in a day? Especially with not a lot of tools.
You got the vocals too?
Hey Xavier, it's me, Nat.
see it. I had a feeling it was going to be like a message from her. She's using making the suit as a distraction from her grief.
To over 50 BHP extra on a port and polish. There's literally no...
Okay, then why'd you do it?
Because I could.
Fair.
Rocket boosters or something. Yeah, that's not my style. Well, sitting in traffic ain't mine, so get to it, genius girl.
What, so you would rather get arrested for reckless driving? Oh. They got shot in the crossfire or something? Yeah, damn.
It sounded like you were crying.
What? I wasn't. Why don't you go clean up the shop? I hate the state you have it in.
I tried calling you, but you never want to talk about him.
So now it's my fault that you let Gary's dream die.
Well, you also let it die by leaving. The argument doesn't really work. She could use the garage to build the suit, right? Like, she'll have the space, she'll have the room to do it. Ooh. They're not tattoos, right? It's like the tattoos are spreading. Or like they're his veins or something.
Suit on.
Isn't she gonna... I'm gonna tell you the power's gonna go out on the block or something. He's trying to use the tattoos to hide what's on his back, right? But it hurts him. I told you. I knew it was gonna cause... Yep, there it is. 4 hours. I've got to stand here for 4 hours? Go to the devil? Mephisto. I mean... If you know who this character is, it could be... That's gonna cause it to malfunction, her thinking about that and her grieving. Actually, this could be good though, because maybe it can scan her brainwaves a bit better if she's grieving. She's gonna fall out of the seat. Oh, that. How can you sleep like that? That's wild. Wait, what? She's the AI? Because she thought about her.
Natalie? Well...
That's weird.
Who the hell else would it be, bitch?
That's weird. I don't know, that's kind of weird. I don't know, I find that weird. Like, an AI, I mean, I guess Jarvis is the same thing, right? Jarvis was a real guy, right? And then... But it was a different voice. Like, it's using a dead girl's face and voice. But I guess it could be good for Riri to use, you know, Natalie, the AI of Natalie, to kind of grieve and let go type of thing. Well, maybe not let go, but, like, move on from it, right? Like, it could be helpful for her. Because, like, that's all she was thinking about when it was scanning her brainwaves, and that was going to affect it. And it did. Interesting. So it used what she was thinking about to make an AI. So what was she thinking about before that? Like, what was going to be the AI before that? But also the AI, like, remembered who Natalie is. Like, I guess it's basing it off her memories and shit. Overall, the first episode, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm invested. I'm interested to see where this goes. It does suck that it was around, like, 35-ish minutes in terms of length. The only bad thing about the episode, I will say, is the exposition-y dialogue in the car with Xavier, right? Like, I thought that was a bit too much. You remember when you did this thing, and it's like telling the audience Riri's past, even though she already knows her past, but it's like retelling her past for the audience, so the audience understands the relationship between her and Natalie a bit. Like, it's just like, it's weird dialogue. I hate shit like that. It's a way to kind of tell the audience what they need to know, but then you're also telling the character that already knows. It's just weird. I mean, to be fair, people do say, remember that time when, you know, that thing happened, but it's oddly specific, you know, just to tell us who those characters were to her. That's the problem with it. You can say shit like, remember that time when this happened, but when you're very specific about what happened and multiple things and their relationship with each other, that's when it's a bit, like, exposition-y. Because it's like people don't really talk like that. Like, you can tell it's just done for exposition. But yeah, I like some of the side characters. I like Xavier, even though he didn't really show up that much. And I guess you've got... I didn't really get the guy's name, but the guy with... I'll just say it, the Hood. The Hood. I forgot what his name is in the comics, but I don't know if they said his name in the show, actually. They might have. Listen, when there's a bunch of new characters and there's a bunch of new names, I'm not going to get them 100% of the time. you're going to have to wait for maybe next episode or episode 3 by the time I get the names. I remember the kid's name though, Lyndon, right? Overall, I thought the CGI was pretty good when she was flying about. That didn't look too bad. Is that the same suit from Wakanda Forever? I can't remember. It's been so long. When did that film release? 2022? It's been 3 years. Also, was she grieving in Wakanda Forever? I assume she was. Or did the stuff happen with Natalie and Gary after Wakanda Forever, but before this show? I assume it happened before Wakanda Forever, right? Because like she was in like some weird garage thing hiding out. I can't remember if it was Gary's garage. Oh yeah, I remember now. Okoye and Shuri visited her in like the campus, right? Or MIT, was it? In Wakanda Forever. And then that escalated into her showing off the suit and then the chase scene and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember. But yeah, I mean, considering this show's, you know, releasing 3 episodes at once, I guess I'll keep the review fairly short. I enjoyed the episode for what it was. It definitely was just the first episode. It was a nice little setup episode to just kind of introduce you to these characters, explore a bit of Riri's past, explore her character a little bit, and then give her a motivation which will be carrying us through the season. Also, having Eric Andre, this is funny as fuck. I assume he was just a cameo. He's probably not going to show up next episode or something. Like I said at the beginning, I'm probably going to do the same thing I did with Andor. So episode 2 will be tomorrow. Episode 3 will be Friday. You might have to wait a little bit for the 3rd episode. If the 3rd episode's insane, then I'm sorry you have to wait till Friday to see my reaction to it. It's just better to do it like that because then there's a video a day rather than just uploading all 3 within the first day or so. Because at that point, I probably wouldn't release this episode until I've got all 3 episodes edited and finished. Interested to see where this story goes, especially with the Hood. There is a chance that this could be, you know, connected to Mephisto or some kind of demonic presence in the Marvel universe. Maybe Dormammu. Or maybe that's just me huffing that copium, to be honest. But like you heard the whispering, like it's demon powers if you know the character of Hood. I know that's technically spoilers, but I can't remember where he got his powers from now. I mean, they'll probably explore it in the show. I don't want to, like, spoil it. Unless it's already in the first 3 episodes. I don't know. It might be. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to keep the review a little bit shorter just so I can get into reacting to episode 2. So yeah, basically sums it all up. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you for the next one. Ta-ta and farewell.